hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to today. Happy Friday. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. Let me know who is here, where you're tuning in from. Thanks for all the love today. Oh, so happy to be here. Yay, love. Hello, Beth. Hello. Oh, I'm so grateful to be here. Good morning from Is that Washington, Beth? Are you in Washington? Is WA Washington? Yes. Oh, okay, so Washington is definitely on my list of places that I am being called to. I have been really called lately, the past year or so. I'm fixing my hair as I talk. But I've been really feeling called to Washington the past couple years. Do you enjoy Washington? Do you like living in Washington? And hello, everyone. Welcome to today. As you are coming in, let's start with a grateful heart. What are you grateful for today? So I am grateful. I feel like I'm in this dream-like state today. I feel like since I woke up, maybe it's that I'm just tired, but I feel like I'm in this dreamy state where I'm skating between the realms where nothing feels real today. Maybe it just means that I'm exhausted and I'm tired. But it feels good. So I'm grateful for this state of calm. I'm grateful for this state of peace that I feel. So anyways, what are you grateful for? Everyone put in the chat, what are you grateful for today? Let me know. Oh, you love it. Yeah, I definitely have to come to Washington sometime. Hello, Tobis. Hello, Levi. Hello. Do I have any new people with me? Anyone that is new who has never been with me before? If you've never been with me before, my name is Jenna Rose Janetti. I am a love leader, a love coach. I am on the leading edge. Oh my goodness, am I tired today? I am on the leading edge of helping people to feel unconditional love. I believe that unconditional love is our birthright. It is our natural state of being, and my greatest desire is to bring people back into that natural state by healing deeply, connecting with our inner child, and so much more. If you're interested in me, you can check out the link in my bio, or you can just go to my website, Jenna Rose Janetti. You can find me on any social media platform, Instagram, Facebook, everything's Jenna Rose Janetti. You can send me a message here. I also post all of these lives that I do back on YouTube after, so if you miss any of these lives, you can go and watch the replay on YouTube. I do coaching. Right now, I am only doing one-on-one coaching, and I'm doing courses. I'm in the midst of creating some beautiful content for you guys on Insight Timer. I just finished this group coaching program that I've done the last year called Heal Heartbreak, Make Love. I've turned it into a course here on Insight Timer. I just finished it yesterday, and I'm in the midst of reviewing everything, and then that will be on Insight Timer. If there's any topics that you guys are in need of, that you desire in either courses, meditations, live events, please let me know. I tailor everything to you guys, what you need, what you desire, what you want. I'm here to serve you guys. So please let me know where you guys are at with all of that. You can join my group here on Insight Timer called Higher Love, because that's what I'm here to do, is to bring people back into higher states of love. It's Higher Love, Generous Janetti. And I'm excited to be here. So, what are you grateful for? Put it in the chat. What are you grateful for? Hello, Angela. What are you grateful for? Levi, what are you grateful for? Beth is grateful for friends, good health, and clean air. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome. And hello, Andrea. Is it Andrea or Adria from the Philippines? Hello. What are you grateful for? Grateful for scotch and music. There you go. All right, guys. So today what we're doing is just a go with the flow day. I do not have a structured plan today. So I want to invite you guys, if there's any place in your life that you're questioning, you're curious about, if there's any struggles that you are trying to jump over and hurdle over and trying to find solution to, put it in the chat. We will discuss it. I will help you. I will encourage you. I will motivate you guys. We will do a little coaching session on whatever your needs are today. Today is completely tailored to your guys' needs, your guys' desires, your guys' wants. So do not be a stranger. Communicate with me. Talk to me. Conversate with me. Don't make me talk to myself. And so it will be a really sweet, sweet day. I'm excited. I love when I do these impromptu lives where I don't have a topic planned and we just go with the flow and see what moves and how I can serve you guys. So let's start with opening up the circle. So I'm going to ask everyone just for a moment to close down your eyes. And with your eyes closed, I want you to just notice how amazing it truly feels to shut off your perception of this reality. To shut off the projection of the reality that you're seeing, you're experiencing, you're manifesting. Coming into your own internal world, into deeper silence. And breathe into this. And breathe out. Coming back into the breath. Allowing the breath to move you. Allowing the breath to guide you. Breathing in. Breathing out. Taking another deep breath. Taking another deep breath out. And just feel into the sense of wholeness. The sense of love. In a place of observation without judgment. Just observe what you're experiencing. Notice what you can heal. Notice what you can smell. Notice what you can taste. Notice what you can feel. And with your eyes still closed, notice what you can see in the glimmer behind your own eyelids. Bringing you into a deeper state of presence. Breathe into this presence. And breathe out. Allowing every inhale and every exhale to guide you into deeper presence, deeper healing, deeper awakening, deeper love. And on the inhale, imagine now that you are gathered in a conscious circle with everyone that's here today. Imagine that everyone that is here watching this live from home, from work, wherever you are right now, that we're all gathered in this conscious community of love, of light, of support, of of upliftment. Notice that everyone's coming in their own experiences, with their own feelings, with their own happiness and joys, their own sadness and frustrations. Notice the humanness that surrounds us. And notice how within the human, there is a conscious spiritual soul that is waiting to be awakened, waiting to be heard, waiting to be reunited. Breathe in love and breathe out love. Sending love to everyone that's here. Breathing in support and breathing out support. Letting everyone know that they are supported here today. Breathing in belonging and breathing out belonging. For everyone that is here belongs here. You belong here in this conscious community. Completely seen and accepted just as you are. And take one more deep breath in. And take one more deep breath out. Filling your heart up with gratitude. Allowing this gratitude to expand throughout your whole entire being, your body, your soul, your mind, your spirit. And then consciously coming back into this present moment. Breathing in and breathing out. Noticing again what you can feel. Noticing what you can taste. Noticing what you can smell. Noticing what you can hear. And then finally opening up your eyes. Notice what you can see. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, everyone, hello. Hello, hello, hello. So, what do we want to talk about today? What are you feeling today? What are you experiencing today? All of you is welcome here. I want you to feel safe to be heard. I want you to be safe, feel safe to be loved, to be supported. So what questions do you have? What struggles are you currently experiencing? What help do you need? And do not be shy to ask your questions, to admit your struggles, your pains, your sorrows, your fears, your joys, your loves, your happiness, your excitements. Express all of you right now. Know that you are safe to be heard and that a question that you have, other people might have as well. So do not be shy. Where are we at? What questions do we have? What do we want to talk about today? What topics do you want to communicate about? This is all tailored to you. I am struggling to meet my goals and become the version of me I desire. My manifestations are not working. How do I accomplish my goals and desires? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Who else identifies with this? Who else really identifies with what this said? What Levi said? Beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you for bringing your open, vulnerable hearts. It's something that we all experience. How many of us have a goal that we want to achieve and we don't know how to. We don't know how to become the version of ourselves that we desire to be. So beautiful. I have the answer. I actually want to invite you. I'd like to stop clinical habitual thinking. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so let's start with you, Levi. So if you have a piece of paper and pen, I have a beautiful exercise for you guys to do. You don't have to. You can just listen, do it later. If you want, you can send me an email and I can actually send you these prompts, or this will be on YouTube after, so you guys can find it after. But the first step in meeting our goal and becoming the version of yourself that you want to be is defining, like really defining what is it that you actually want. So often we have this idea of what we want, but we don't have the full picture. And in order to reach our full potential and create the life that you want for yourself, it's important to imagine how life is going to be when it is perfect. To ask yourself, what is the ultimate scenario? What is the ultimate goal for your life? What would it look like if things were just the way that you want it to? Removing the limitations and the mental constraints of yourself. Like, be completely honest with yourself, Levi, with everyone. Like, what is it that you really want? And once you know what you want, once you have that defined, once you have that labeled, imagine each part of your life and how it would be if it was exactly the way you wanted it to be. Allowing yourself to dream and to imagine your life. So I want to ask you first off, what is the ultimate scenario for your life? Everyone answer this. What would it look like if things were perfect? So your goal might be $1 million, let's say. Maybe your goal is $1 million. Well, what would it look like to have that? What would the $1 million look like? What would the $1 million feel like? Maybe the ultimate scenario of your life is to meet your life partner and to find the one. Maybe it's having a partner by your side and living in a house in the forest. Get completely vulnerable and open and paint this picture for yourself. What does it look like? Tell me. Put it in the chat. What does the ultimate scenario for your life look like? What does it look like? So for me, the ultimate scenario for my life is me traveling the world, teaching consciousness, helping people to tap into unconditional love. The ultimate scenario of my life is a life of coaching, of teaching, of mentoring, of having my beautiful fiance by my side traveling with me, a yellow farmhouse on 40 acres, a life where there is complete financial freedom, no boys. I can do what I want when I want. That's my ultimate scenario. So first step is define it. Put it in the chat, get vulnerable, get honest. And then ask, out of all of that, what is the most important aspect of the perfect life? What matters most? So for example, everything I said helping people, traveling, having the money, having the yellow house on 40 acres. What's the most important? And for me, the most important is the ability to serve, the ability to help, the ability to mentor. So getting really refined in what is it that you want. So step 1 is, what is the ultimate scenario? What would it look like? Step 2 is, what is the most important aspect? What matters most? Okay, are you following me? Yes, no. Step 4 is to ask yourself, and this is the most important step. The most important step is, how will you know when you've achieved the result? What will be the evidence that it's actually happening? Because the secret is, you guys ready for this? So often we have what we want and we don't even see that we actually have what we want because we haven't yet shifted our perspective. So what will it look like when you actually receive the result? What does financial freedom actually look like? What is the amount of money that would indicate financial freedom? How will you know when you met the partner that you want to spend the rest of your life with? Will you know on the first date? Will you know on the third date? How do you know? What do they look like? How do you know when you've achieved the results? Maybe it's obvious. Maybe the yellow house, you will know you achieved the result because you will physically have a yellow house. How will you know? What is the result? How do you know? What is the evidence? Put all this in the chat. Get open. Get vulnerable with me. Get honest. So, for example, how will I know when I've achieved the freedom? I will know that I've served enough people when I feel that constant overwhelm that I'm constantly having people in my inbox. My phone is constantly blowing up. My social media is constantly blowing up to the point where I'm like, oh my goodness, how do I serve all these people? I don't know how to do it. When I have that feeling of, oh my goodness, I have so much coming in that I don't know what to do, that's when I will know that I achieved it. When I heal people say, oh my goodness, you're really helping me. When I heal people say, wow, you're really helping me. When I physically have the financial abundance that's consistently, stably coming in from helping people, from serving people, that will be the evidence that I've achieved my goal. The evidence is that I will have the yellow house. So getting crystal clear about that. Step 4 is deciding one condition that you can actually put into place today that will make it 100% certain that if you do that, you will create that outcome. What is one step? Actually taking the action step. So it's one thing to dream it. It's one thing to visualize it. It's one thing to achieve it, right? But this is a physical word. So we have to put some action into our dreams. So taking a step to achieve it. So for example, my condition is I'm here with you guys. Those 24 of you guys right here, I'm living my dream. I'm helping, I'm empowering, I'm motivating, I'm hoping I'm helping you. Am I helping? Am I serving you? Am I motivating you? You tell me. You tell me, am I serving you? I think I am. So my action step is showing up, being here, answering your questions, being present. And then lastly is defining. I heard you say you're struggling to, so everything that I talked about was about meeting your goal. Did that help, Levi? And then the second part is how do you become the version of you that you want to be? Is you need to define what does that look like. So I want you, Levi, if you're still here, are you still here with me? I want you to actually do this with me. I want to actually do a coaching session. The next part is actually defining the next level you. What is this version of you that you want to be? Let me know if you're still here or if I'm talking to a screen. You have to define what does your body look like when you become the next version of you? What does your environment look like when you become the next version of you? What does your emotions look like, feel like when you become the next version of you? What about your relationships? What kind of relationships do you have when you become the next version of you? The next version of me is the Merlin, the magician. Okay, great, you named it. Now, what does your body look like? What does your sleep look like? We're going to take this step by step. I'm not going to get ahead. Everyone do this with me. Define that version of you, your goal, your desire, everything we did. Now, the next step is defining that version. What is it? What does your sleep look like? What does your food look like? What does your exercise look like? What does your health look like? When you become this Merlin, this magician. What does it look like to become the next version of you? You tell me. Anyone can answer this, not just Levi. But what does the next level of your body look like? So for me, it's actually waking up on time. My next level of me is actually being able to wake up and not struggling to wake up in the morning. It's me making it to yoga every single day of my life. That's the next version of me. Having all this energy, I want to take action. Yes, beautiful. So you have energy to take action. The next level you has energy to take action. Beautiful. So the next is your environment. What does your environment look like at this next level version of you? So what does your home life look like? What does your work look like? What tools do you have around you to become this magician, this Merlin-like character, this creator. What I hear you say is you want to be the creator of your own reality is what I hear. Oh my God, being able to get up and also have energy. Yeah, absolutely. Without needing to chug coffee. So what does the environment look like? So the environment, like for me, looks like right now I'm in my office. I have a designated office. The next version of me has this space where I can attract clients to come. My environment looks like airplanes. It looks like me traveling. It looks like me going to speaking gigs all over the world and giving presentations to people where I'm not just in front of a computer, but I'm in front of a live audience. It looks like those people, it looks like 28 of you guys gathered. Let's say the next version of me, and let's say there's 1,000. The next level of me has 1,000 people that I'm helping, that I'm coaching, not only 28. I'm going to be grateful for all 28 of you guys. And the next level of me knows I can get 1,000. I've had 800. I can get another 200. So that's my environment. What does your environment look like to become the next version of you? My home stays neat, my house stays neat to keep that disorder out of my mind. Yeah, absolutely. So it's neat, it's tidy, it's clean. Beautiful. So next, defining what is your emotions? What does your emotions look like at this next level of you? This version of you that you want to achieve, this magician, this Merlin. What are the feelings you're feeling? Are you feeling balanced? Are you feeling whole? Are you feeling confident? Are you having less anxiety? Do you have gratitude? Do you have love? What is the state of your being? What are the feelings? What is your mood? What is your emotion? And Noni, let me know if this is helping you too. I know that you said you wanted to stop cynical habitual thinking. I hope this helps you too, because this helps you to figure out who is this person? Who is this version of you, Noni, that isn't constantly cynically, habitually thinking? What does her body look like? What does her environment look like? What does her emotions look like? Right? So what does your emotions look like when you become the next version of you? Next, what about your relationships? What does the next level of your relationships look like? For me, it looks like I constantly tell my fiance that I need a bigger social life. I have friends, but all of my friends are they're not really a match to the person who I am today. I love them, I want them, but I want a social circle of other coaches. I want a social circle of other business owners. I want a social circle of other professionals. So my next level me is me around people who are doing what I'm doing, who is at the vibration. So my question for you is, what is your next level relationships? What is your romantic, your partnerships, your family, your social influences, your friendships, your mentors? What does it look like relationship-wise for you? Put it in the chat. Am I going too fast? Am I going the right speed? Someone let me know. Also, let me know if this is helping you. And then two more, beautiful. I see the hearts. What is your next level mind? So Noni, this one's for you. This is why I'm answering your question. What is your next level mind? Your self-image, your thoughts, your vision. What would it look like, Noni, for you to stop this cynical habitual thinking? What would that actually look like? What thoughts would you have instead of having the cynical habitual thinking? Maybe you have thoughts that are more positive. Maybe you have thoughts of more affirmation of, I can do this. I will do this. Everything's going to be okay. Maybe you don't have many thoughts. Maybe you're in that place of void. Maybe you're in that place of observation mode. Maybe you're not having many thoughts. So what is it? What are your thoughts? What are your images? I mean, your self-image. What is your visions at the next level mind? Put in the chat. And then the last thing is your next level ideas. What ideas does this version of you, Levi, have to become the version of you that you desire to be? What ideas do you have? What learning are you doing? What teachings are you doing? What kind of communication do you have? Are you to be the magician? Are you learning to be a magician? What does a magician look like? What does the Merlin look like? Give me an image. You tell me. What does that look like? Knowing how to properly ground electric circuits. Beautiful. Beautiful. So the next level you knows how to ground electrical circuits. You're learning, you're inquiring, you're Googling, you're reading how to ground electrical currents. I'm guessing this is some actual electrical stuff. You know, you're communicating with other people. You're asking questions like, hey, do you know how to do this? You're teaching others how to do it. You figure out how to do it yourself, and then you're teaching others. And you are, teaching other people how to manifest their reality, how to create their reality, how to be the wizard of their life. So, bringing this all together, did this answer your question? Let me summarize all of this. The two-part question of, I'm struggling to meet my goals and become the best version of myself is, the first thing is clearly defining not only what your goal is, but what your intention is. Goals are things that we set out to do that we never achieve. Intentions are things that we set out to do and we will achieve. We intend to achieve. Nothing is going to stop us because it's an intention. We're going into us to achieve it. An intention. So your ultimate scenario. So again, going through this quickly. What is the ultimate scenario? What is the intention? What would it look like when you become that? What is the most important aspect of your future life scenario? What matters most? Getting clear and focused and honest and open and raw. What's the most important aspect of your goal? Your intention. And then asking, how will you know when you become it? Levi, how will you know when you've become the Merlin? How will you know when you became the magician? Noni, how will you know when you've stopped the habitual thinking? Angela, how will you know when you're able to get up on time and have the energy? How will you know when your house is neat? Because my level of neatness might be a completely different level of neatness to you. My level of cleanliness might be different than your level of cleanliness. So how will you know when you achieve your goal? How will you know when your house is neat? Okay, Levi, how will you know when reality will easily bend to support you? How will you know when you're supported? How do you know? What is the proof? And then, what action step can you take to achieving this? And then taking it a step further and literally getting into the 6 cores of what does the body look like when you become it? What does your environment look like when you become it? What does your emotions look like? What does your relationships look like? What does your mind look like? And what ideas do you have? And when you do this, you can't not meet it. Because now you've literally broken it up. It's not only a thought in your mind, but it's now an actual step-by-step that you can look at it and be like, oh, to achieve my goals, I have to match the emotions of my next level me. Oh, to meet my goal, I have to have this relationship support. Oh, to become the next level me, I have to think these thoughts in my mind. Oh, to become the next level of me, I have to have this body. I have to go to yoga every day. I have to wake up on time. I have to have energy. I have to set my alarm. Oh, to become the next level of me, I have to have a neat house. You have literally a step-by-step of how to achieve your goal. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. That was a lot. Was that helpful for you, Levi? Was that helpful for you guys? Did that answer your question? Hello, everyone. Hi, Zoe. Hello. My niece's name is Zoe, just like you. She's my favorite being. So, Noni, and anyone else, what questions do you have? We still have a little bit more time. What questions do you have? Where are you struggling? Where do you need answers? How can I serve you? How can I help you? Do not be shy. Put it in the chat. Know that I'm here. And your question that you might ask, someone else might have the same question. For example, how many people were looking to figure out how to accomplish your goals and become your best level you? Noni, if you're still here, you said, I'd like to stop cynical habitual thinking. So we talked about this a little bit, but the way in which you stop is, one tool I would provide is meditation, coming from the place of observing your thoughts. And most importantly, the more that we the more that we try to stop doing something, is the more that we actually do it. So can you just observe, like, oh, I'm habitually cynically thinking right now? Can you just allow yourself to think without making it wrong? Can you just allow yourself to have whatever thoughts you're thinking without trying to change them? Just allow it to be there from an observational point rather than trying to change the momentum. Because every thought that you're thinking, think about every thought that you're thinking, every emotion that you're having, every feeling that you're having as a spirit guide that is literally guiding you on your future. So for example, if you have a thought of, ooh, how am I going to, I'm making something up right now, a thought of, am I going to pay my rent? How am I going to pay my rent? How are my bills going to get paid? How are my kids going to get picked up from school? Those constant thoughts that you're having are keeping you safe. They're helping you to remember to pay your bills. They're helping you to remember to pick up your kids from school. Your thoughts are serving you. So start to see this constant thinking as a way that's protecting you and supporting you and guiding you as a spirit guide on your life journey. Don't stop it. Just observe it. And one way that you can observe it is by physically imagining yourself being someone outside of your body, outside of your mind, outside of your person, outside of your name, and watching it as if you're someone else. If that's hard for you, you can literally imagine yourself as someone else. Like, for example, imagine yourself as me observing you. Imagine yourself as your partner observing you. Imagine yourself as your friend observing you. Seeing it. Don't stop it. Just observe it. What type of questions do we ask? Where are you struggling, Zoe? What answers do you have? What feelings? What are you trying to accomplish? This can be anything from spiritual. This can be anything inner child. This can be unconditional love. If this is your first time with me, I am a love coach. I bring people back into deeper state of love by anchoring them back into spirit and helping them to feel more home within. I work a lot with healing, with spirituality, with sacred sexuality, with women empowerment, and a lot of other different areas. So my question for you is, if there's anywhere in your life that you need answer to, ask it. If I know it, I will guide you. If I don't know it, then, I won't. Healing heartbreak. I'm a heartbreak healing coach. Conscious communication, emotional regulation, anything like that. So any other questions? And thank you guys for joining me today. I hope this was helpful. If this was your first time, please make sure to hit the follow button. I have some new courses coming out. I have some more meditations that are coming out. I have a group here on Insight Timer where you can ask questions anytime and I will get back to you. I am here to serve you. So how can I best serve you? Let me know. Yeah. Zoe, did you have any questions? And Levi, let me know if I answered your question, and Noni, if I answered yours. I don't think so, but thank you. Okay, beautiful. All right, guys. So I'll take one more minute. If there's no more questions, then I will lead us into a meditation to better serve all of you guys. Yeah. And if anything comes up, feel free to reach out to me. I think that today was abundant. I think that was, a beautiful thing of how to accomplish our goals or manifestations, the next level us. So beautiful. All right, everyone. Well, I am going to just lead us into a closing meditation. I thank everyone for joining. If you don't want to stay for the meditation, thank you for joining. If you do want to stay, then please do. I enjoyed being here today. Beautiful. And if you missed any part of it, this live will go on YouTube. You can find me on YouTube, Jenna Rose Janetti. And you can watch all of my lives on there. If you enjoyed today and you got value and worth out of this, feel free to leave a donation of gratitude. All of the teachers get 100% of the donations now. We don't split it with Insight Timer, which is really, really beautiful. I have, as I explained multiple times, I have a new course coming out, Heal Heartbreak, Find Love, for anyone who's going through a breakup, anyone that's trying to manifest a life partner. That's going to be launching here in the next week or so. So stay tuned for that. I'm really, really excited. It was originally a group coaching program that I've now turned into a course. If there's any other courses, meditations, talks, lives, workshops that you would love for me to do, any topics that you prefer, please let me know and I will tailor that to you guys. I am here for you guys, to serve you, to help you. So I hope that you guys felt loved and wanted and cherished today. I want to remind you that wherever you're at, you are loved, you are worthy, you are wanted, you are cherished. Yes, beautiful, Zoe. So I'm going to just put some music on and I will lead us into a meditation. Feel free to stay for the meditation if you want. And if not, I will see you. I go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you guys. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start the live. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to today's beautiful meditation. In today's meditation, we will be anchoring in the dream version of you. We will be anchoring in the version of you that is looking to manifest your goal, your desire, your intention. We're going to step into that version of you by becoming it, finding steps and clarity on how to achieve it. So when you're ready, I'm going to ask you to close down your eyes, taking a deep breath in through your nose, taking a deep breath out through your mouth, taking another deep breath in through your nose, taking another deep breath out, anchoring yourself in the here and the now, into this present moment, and start to breathe into your intention, your goal, your dream, your manifestation. What is it that you desire to achieve? Who is it that you want to become? Knowing that you are constantly changing, constantly evolving, constantly growing. And who you were yesterday is a completely different version of you than you are today. So breathe into this intention and breathe out. And start to call upon your future self as your guide, guiding you into this next level you. And start to bring into focus, into your third eye, your pineal gland, the spot right between your eyebrows. Imagine this next level you. Imagine this version of you that has all that you want, all that you desire. And ask yourself, what is the ultimate scenario for your life? If things were perfect, just as you wanted them to be, what would that look like? Imagine it, picture it, feel it, and then you will achieve it. See this version of you and notice what is the most important aspect of this goal, this intention, this scenario, this next level you. What is the most important part of this? Why is it that you actually want what you want? Ask yourself, how will you know when you achieve this dream, this goal, this intention, this next level you? What proof will you see? How will you know that you've made it? Allow yourself to look at who you need to become, who you need to be to achieve this desired you, this desired reality, this goal, this intention. Continuing to visualize yourself having this desire. And notice, what does your body look like when you have your desire? What kind of sleep are you receiving? What kind of food are you eating? What does your health look like? What is your outer appearance? See it. Feel it. Notice, what does your environment look like? What does your home look like? What does your work look like? What is surrounding you? What do you need in your environment to achieve your goal, your desire, your intention? What are you feeling? What are the emotions of this version of you? What are the feelings of this version of you? What does it feel like to have the level? What emotions will you feel when you have that? What does it feel like to have the $1 million? What emotions do you have? What does it feel like to have the perfect body? What are the emotions of it? Noticing not only the positive feelings and the positive emotions, but the full spectrum of what it actually will feel like to get to this version of you. Feel it. What do the relationships in your life look like? Who is surrounding you? What family and friends and partners are by your side? What kind of people do you need around you, supporting you? You supporting them? What thoughts does this next level you think? What is in the mind, the thinking of this next level you? What thoughts do you think? What ideas does this next level you have? What visions? What learning? What teachings are you doing? See it. Imagine it. Visualize it. Visualizing this goal, this intention, this dream, this vision, this next level you, fully, clearly. How will you know when you've achieved it? And if you are ready to become this version of you, if it's in reach, then imagine now that this version of you that you are now you are merging with this next level you that you've imagined, that you visualized. Visualizing once more you as you are now, merging, walking into, colliding, becoming this version of you that achieved your goal, achieved your desire, has what you want. Notice how you are already the version of you want to be. It's a little bit of shifting perspective. Feel into this. Feeling out. And starting to bring this version of yourself that you just became into your physical reality. Bringing it into this present moment. Starting to anchor in the breath with every inhale. Seeing this future version of you. And with every exhale, bringing it into this present you. Transferring the energy. Inhaling into this image. Exhaling into this present you. Inhaling, exhaling, becoming this version of you. Starting to come back into your body. Notice what you feel. Notice what you taste. Notice what you smell. Notice what you hear. And when you're ready, opening up your eyes and notice what you can see. And from this place, taking action to be this version of you, to be this manifested version of you, to have your dream, to have your goal, to have your intention. Grounding it into the physical earth, taking an action step. What is it that you need to do to anchor this in? You are the version of you that you desire to be. Awaken to it. Thank you so much for joining me today in this beautiful meditation to manifest your desired reality. I am Jenna Rose Janetti. I am a love coach, a love leader, a heartbreak healing coach, helping people to heal their heartbreak and come back into unconditional love. I will see you in the next meditation. All right, everyone, we are back. We are back. We are back. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming. I'm just going to save this. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you felt. Our feedback is good feedback. So let me know what your honest thoughts were. And all right, everyone. Thank you for joining today. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your devotion. If you need anything, feel free to reach out. I have a couple spots available for one-on-one coaching. Feel free to check out the link in my bio, jennarosejanetti.com, Jenna Rose Janetti on Instagram. Check out my circle, and I am happy to serve you, to help you to heal deeper, to become more vibrationally aligned, and to love more unconditionally, starting with yourself and everyone else. And good. I'm so glad, Angela. I'm so glad that this helped you. It brings me great joy. If today helped and you're not yet following me, please make sure to do so, and know that you are loved, you are wanted. If you got value out of today, feel free to leave a donation of gratitude, or check out any of my work, from one-on-one coaching to meditations to courses to workshops, any way that I can serve you more fully. So let's place our hands in front of our heart, taking a deep breath in, taking a deep breath out. Thanking all 60 people for joining today. And let's just end with a collaborative Om. Taking a deep breath in and exhaling. Om. Bowing down with me. Namaste. For my soul recognizes your soul, that we are actually one soul in many bodies, having many different human experiences. I love you. 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 I love you so much, guys. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye.